wondering about the Clippers and how they had their front line and backcourt, Harden and Powell. What are you guys looking to do to redeem yourself from Sunday's game against Minnesota?
Yeah, I mean, just looking to, go through scout, see what we can do, like you said, with Harden and Leonard and backcourt, and then they have a really strong front court. Just being able to, just stick to the game plan, make it tough on them as much as we can, and just be a little bit harder.
What exactly do you see about Powell and closing out on him makes it so much harder? Was Harden, of course, still being in the prime of his game?
Yeah, Harden, is a lot more, I want to say more rhythmic with the ball. He likes to get going with the ball in his hands while Powell comes on screens. He's more aggressive. He's not really trying to do too much. He's trying to use his body. So just be aggressive with him from the jump. Try to take attach to him as much as we can.
Ryan, I'm sure this isn't where you guys expected to be at this point in the season. I know injuries have played a part in it, but how would you kind of sum up how it's gotten to this point?
I think you said it's been a lot. Injuries, this is just a good league with great teams, and sometimes we come out flat that we shouldn't do. And like you said, we're not where we're supposed to be, but we have a lot of season left, so we're not trying to really focus on the past right now and just keep focusing on what we do to, get in the play-in tournament or playoff tournament, get a seed or something like that. But just remain positive with us this whole year.
Does it feel like something that you guys, like you mentioned the play-in, does that feel like something that's attainable for the group?
Yeah, I mean, if we have a chance to go get it, we're going to try to go get it. That's the biggest thing for us. We're not going to try to end the season off 21 games we have left. We have a good 21 games, a great matchup coming ahead. So focusing on tonight, getting the win tonight, and then trying to avalanche some more wins down the road.
Are you feeling a little bit with this season closing out that sense of urgency that it's trying to execute for full forward?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we got to do. It's time to really start going and having to execute a good 48 minutes of a great game and do it for multiple games and being able to, just being able to come out and compete and have fun. Not to put too much pressure on ourselves, but understand we're at a time where it's urgent for us.
You've talked since the beginning of the season, understanding there are going to be highs and lows with your performance, with minutes, all of that. How have you kind of approached the last week with the minutes being up and down?
Just trying to do the same thing that I did earlier in the year. Just trying to come out and just work hard and, be grateful for whatever minutes I got. Obviously, it's tough if I'm not getting the minutes you want to get or, being able to play as much, but I'm trying to be a team winner here, be a team guy, and if I gotta play as much minutes to help us win, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Is it difficult to kind of maintain that confidence when you're not sure how much time you're gonna get?
No, because I put a lot of work into my game, so I trust myself and I know what my job is on this team. It's not like I'm trying to I gotta go prove something to coach to get more minutes left. No, it's just how much minutes I gotta come into play, just do what I gotta do the best.
No, go ahead.
Last thing I had was when you, both and Katie have talked about when things get tough, the communication kind of stops. How do you kind of go about fixing something like that? Because I know you guys all get along in the locker room.
Yeah.
How do you kind of push through something like that?
I think it's just trying to bring energy on the floor, something like that, and being able to speak up. As a rookie, trying to speak up as much as I can. Just being able to talk. If it gets down like that, something that we kind of experience. But on the floor as well, if it gets to a point where it's dead and we need to start getting some more life, just trying to bring it like that.
Would you attribute this to rookie growing pains, what you were talking about starting and then having less minutes over time? Because usually it's the other way around for most rookies when they come into the league, where they have to work for their spot to get a season started by the end of the season.
Yeah, I think you said it's growing pains. It's being my first year here and learning the ropes and learning how it is in the NBA. We're on a veteran team. This is a heavy team that's been in this situation. So I feel like they're putting guys in places that can help us get there. And I got to be grateful for whatever I get. I'm not trying to complain about anything that's going on. So it feels good, being on the floor and just coming to compete as hard as I can.
To Dana's point, has there been a physical adjustment when you go from 30 games to as many as you've been playing?
Can you repeat that one more time?
To Dana's point, when you go from 30 games in college to 80.
Oh, yeah. Going from 30 to 50 in about 2 months is insane, but just taking care of my body, making sure I'm on task with everything, eating right, sleeping well, getting a lot more rest than I should. Like you said, the college season's almost over, and we've got 20 more games left, so it's kind of crazy to think about that, but taking every day, we're grateful and greatness.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.